Hey, what's up everyone? Pasebody here. This is now the sixth game that we have for November 8, 2025 NBA Game Day, a Western Conference matchup, and this one is between New Orleans Pelicans with a record of 2 wins and 6 losses, going up against the San Antonio Spurs with a record of 6 wins and 2. The game will be at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, so that's going to be 9 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. I am inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. And for those who are interested to avail our premium picks or best picks, you can reach us through WhatsApp, Telegram, Messenger. Just check out the information that are presented below these videos. And by the way, we would actually be giving out huge discounts for those who would be subscribing for the entire season. Alright, now let's get into the game. The spread that is given is minus 11.5. That's given towards San Antonio Spurs. That's beefy. All right. 11.5. Wow. San Antonio Spurs, they do have the home court advantage on this. Now, believe it or not, in terms of momentum, approaching this game, yes, the Spurs just had a huge win against the Rockets last night, and of course that would that would add up to their momentum too. But believe it or not, approaching this game, the New Orleans Pelicans, they are on back-to-back wins, and they did that without Zion Williamson, so they must be pumped up too. In terms of momentum, they have lots of momentum right now coming on to this game. As to who got the advantage, I have to say that the Spurs would still have it because they just defeated Durant and his Rockets. Plus, again, the Spurs, they are on the top 5 of the Western Conference. Of the Western Conference rankings, they are at number 3, while the Pelicans, they are at number 14. Now, in terms of fatigue, well, the Pelicans would have the advantage on that because they are well rested, while the Spurs would go back-to-back games on back-to-back nights. Now, let's check on health and availability, all right? For New Orleans Pelicans, this has to hurt. Still, 4 players are still out. 3 of their best players are out. Zion Williamson, DeJounte Murray, Jordan Poole, and Yves Missy. All confirmed out for the Pelicans. Now for the San Antonio Spurs, 3 are still out. De'Aaron Fox, Dylan Harper, and Luke Cornett. So I guess that's quite obvious. The Spurs got the advantage because they only have 3 players out. Plus, again, the Pelicans, those are 3 of their starters out. That has to hurt. Alright, so let's get into the game. This one's tough. I mean, obviously, the Spurs got the advantage. They are at home. They got Wemby. While the New Orleans Pelicans, they don't have Zion. That could take care of Wemby. They do have Kevon Looney though, so they got some size, they got some length, but Kevon is no Zion. You know what I mean? But still, the spread of 11.5 for me, that's a bit big, considering the fact that the Spurs, they are going on back-to-back games on back-to-back nights. Considering the fact that New Orleans Pelicans, they are well rested and they are a bit pumped up. They just won a couple of games back-to-back. So 11.5 is something that is not easy to do. Believe me, man. I saw San Antonio Spurs went up against Brooklyn Nets and it was a double-digit spread and they were not able to cover that. Because again, there are other factors that have to be considered. So this one's really tricky. This one's hard, man. But I think I'm gonna roll with New Orleans Pelicans in here. 11.5 for me is just a bit big. Again, considering the fact that the Spurs are, the Spurs must be a bit tired going up against one of the Western Conference's best. I'm talking about the Rockets last night. So, yeah, I'm going with New Orleans Pelicans. I expect them to try to ambush San Antonio Spurs early part of the game. Hence, that would give them, the opportunity to at least make it close or to at least cover the spread. My pick on this one would be New Orleans plus 11.5. Peace out. Pasay love and God bless.